The cold silence of the Fortress of Solitude is broken by the hum of Kryptonian machinery. Lex Luthor is putting the finishing touches on a groundbreaking invention, the first super pill. This pill is designed to elevate human strength to godlike levels. Nearby, Jonathan and Martha Kent observe the scene with heavy hearts. They've always been Superman's moral compass, but now they question his motives. To them, Kal-El, Superman, is no longer the hopeful farm boy they raised, but a man driven by grief and power. Martha speaks plainly. He's just a lost child having a temper tantrum. Jonathan doesn't entirely agree, though. There's more to Kal's actions than frustration, and even Luthor, with all his brilliance, seems unsure of how to handle this fragile balance of power. Meanwhile, on the Watchtower, tensions run high. Barry Allen, the Flash, confronts Superman about the super pill. He accuses Kal of harboring sinister intentions, but Superman remains calm, countering that the pill was already on the brink of creation before the tragedy in Metropolis. It wasn't his technology or knowledge that brought it to fruition, it was Luthor's. Still, Barry remains skeptical. In an attempt to shift the tone, Superman asks Barry a simple question. Have you ever played chess? Barry admits he hasn't, joking that he's never slowed down long enough to learn. In mere seconds, he downloads the rules from the Watchtower's computer and challenges Kal to a game. Back in the fortress, Martha shares a tender memory with Lex. She recalls a young Kal-El clinging to a blanket he refused to part with, even for washing. One day, when he lost it, his frustration was so great that he flipped over a several-ton tractor. The story leaves Lex momentarily stunned. Martha softly concludes, "Aren't we all just children at heart?" The chess game on the Watchtower becomes more than a simple match. It's a battle of ideologies. Superman proposes a radical plan, removing all guns from Earth. He argues that in just a few days, he and Barry could disarm the world. Barry counters, warning that forcing people to give up their weapons will only breed resentment. Superman retorts coldly, "They'll be alive to resent us. Rebellions armed with sticks and stones won't stand a chance." Kal delivers a decisive checkmate, leaving Barry visibly frustrated. Back at the fortress, Lex and Jonathan continue their tense conversation. Lex wonders aloud if Superman is truly throwing a super tantrum, as Martha suggested. Jonathan sharply disagrees, emphasizing that Kal's actions stem from something deeper, something darker. He challenges Lex to recognize that, for all his intellect, Superman doesn't need judgment. He needs help. Barry, however, isn't done. With his super speed, he racks up multiple checkmates against Superman, driving home his point. If we imprison people for owning guns, he argues, cigarettes kill far more people than guns do. Then people speeding in cars, people who leave dangerous dogs untied, and people who do not recycle will be imprisoned or killed. In the fortress, Martha offers Lex a sobering perspective. She reminds him of Krypton's destruction and how it haunts Kal-El. Superman's relentless drive to control the world stems from a desperate desire to prevent history from repeating itself. Jonathan, gesturing to the super pill, delivers a final, chilling message. You've created the means to stop Superman. One day you might have to use it, and when that day comes, you'll need to do the right thing. The weight of Jonathan's words lingers in the icy air of the fortress. Lex looks at the pill, his expression a mix of guilt, fear, and determination. And that's the video, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to watch more videos that will appear on the screen right now. See you later.